Hi guys, welcome to the Astrodude. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Russia's plans to fly humans to Mars and whether it's practical or not. But before we get to the video, check out the graph. If you're watching this video, there's a high probability that you have not subscribed. So make sure to subscribe and leave a like. And if you've already done that, I don't know what to say. You're just awesome. Now enjoy the video. So what is Russia's plans to fly to Mars? Russia plans on flying their cosmonauts to Mars within 45 days, which is very ambitious, very considering that conventional rockets take about 6 to 8 months to fly. So how will Russia fly their cosmonauts to Mars within 45 days? Well, they're going to be doing it by using nuclear thermal rocket propulsion. Now, conventional chemical rockets have a specific impulse about somewhere between 300 and 450 specific impulse. And you're wondering what specific impulse is? It is the amount of delta V, or change of velocity, a rocket has. And I'll leave a link in the description for a source that explains it furthermore. And in comparison, nuclear thermal rockets have a specific impulse of about 800 to 1,000. So you're getting much more change in velocity. So that's a big advantage with nuclear thermal. Now, nuclear energy has about 1 million times the energy density of chemical rockets. So how come it only has twice the change of velocity? Well, for nuclear thermal rockets, it only has twice the change of velocity because it's using the nuclear energy indirectly to heat up hydrogen. So it's really not limited to the energy density of the nuclear source. Rather, it's limited to how much energy the hydrogen on board can absorb. That's why it only has twice the change of velocity that a chemical rocket would have. Now, nuclear thermal rocket engines have a huge disadvantage over chemical rockets of having a much lower thrust to weight ratio. So much so that you can't really build a rocket using them that can launch directly from Earth. Rather, instead, you would have to construct a spaceship in orbit that would use nuclear thermal rocket. And that's where I find the Russia's plan to fly to Mars impractical, because they simply lack the payload to orbit capabilities with their current rockets to support a spaceship powered by nuclear thermal propulsion. So that's why I think it's impractical. Now, Russia does have experience with nuclear rockets, as they have been developing nuclear rockets since 1965. Their first experimental nuclear rocket was the RD-410 rocket engine. However, until they can improve their payload to orbit capabilities, I don't see their plan of using nuclear thermal rocket engines to fly people to Mars as being very practical. Maybe in the future, when they have fully and rapidly reusable rockets, they'll greatly improve their payload to orbit capabilities. But with their current Soyuz and Proton rockets, I don't see their plan to be very practical. Okay, that's for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.
Versus